whatever place, lots of places, and Haps News. Hope you guys are well. It has been a crazy day, not as crazy as yesterday, but I'm going to draw something for you as I do every weekday at 6 o'clock. See if anybody's here. Not yet. Okay, well, I'm going to start drawing and talk about what I'm thinking about, what's going on in the news. There's lots of talk. I'm a cartoonist and a political cartoonist, not entirely political, but often political. I do a lot of live drawing. Anyway, I wonder if you guys have been as consumed by the news from yesterday. Is this good enough here? Hello, Nasia. Hi, Hal. This is I'm on Haps. You guys are joining me from another platform. This is Haps TV, a new startup that is for live streaming. And what I wanted to do, actually, I wanted to rip this off. I'll straighten that out later. I wanted to get that off. Yes, it is a much calmer day. Who said that? Ron, to my friends. Hi, Biggie from LA. Is there enough light on the situation? I'm trying to discern the placement of this device. That's a box that holds up my computer when I'm doing Zooms. You can see some of my tools. Anyway, I've been thinking about yesterday all day, and I haven't had enough time to read the news as much as I'd like to have done. But this is a really cool, for those of you who are artists, this is a really cool thing that holds graphite. And it's made by, Kohinoor. I just love it. So I just have, ever since this began, I just had in my mind the image of Trump in handcuffs. And I really did not get to the surface. I did not get an idea for an actual political cartoon. So I'm just going to draw what I was envisioning. And I'll sketch it out first for you. Because a lot of the talk today is about Trump. Oops, that's not quite right. That's not what I want. Trump in the 25th Amendment. Removing him from office because he's a danger to us. Don't know what he's going to do. There we go. That looks better. And another option is impeachment, which would have to move very quickly. But Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are calling for that. And there's been some talk about the 25th Amendment, which involves the cabinet. The cabinet has to, a certain percentage of the cabinet has to call for his being removed from office. But what really was on my mind was this, but also the protests yesterday, the activities yesterday, the riot, seems to be something on here. The thugs, and that the fact that it was just so obviously a racist, white privilege event. I can't think of the right word. Black Lives Matter. When those protests were expected to happen, they had a huge police presence, and for this, nothing, hardly anything, hardly any police presence. And I don't know who's responsible for that, but I think it's mostly systemic thinking about racism, about race that you get large groups of black people, they're going to be violent, and not so much with white people. And there might have been some complicity going on with the Trump administration, some control of the police that Trump initiated and perpetuated. He's responsible for the rioting tomorrow, the rioting yesterday. Darker. I want that to be darker. This is can you see this? That's a graphite cake. You just add water and you get some nice dark colors. I'm using a different paper today than I usually use, and I can't decide if I like it or not. It's sort of a watercolor paper. So I haven't figured out how to draw about that yet, but I will. The racism of yesterday. That should be a little more orange. I want to hear more about what happened. The Mayor Bowser, is not saying much, not blaming anybody. She had control of her her police, DC police, but she doesn't control the National Guard or anything else. That's probably Trump's doing. Also, I saw a video of cops taking selfies with the thugs, the rioters, and one of the rioters said in a video that some of the cops were, wishing him a nice evening, and he said they really were on our side. Like, so I don't know what. Yeah, white privilege. And then there were Confederate flags being brandished everywhere. A noose was hung in the Capitol. So this is just a drawing. I don't have an idea for this, except that Trump's wearing handcuffs. But I hope tomorrow I will have an idea for you, something that is more about the racism of yesterday. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hello, Brett from LA. Michael Tedeschi. Looking at your comments. I'm going to take this out of the thing. Trump should be arrested. He should be removed, if only because he's a risk. He's a danger to us, but also I think it would send a signal to the world, which is watching. The world's watching us right now. Ram, you're from Santa Ana. How are things out there? I know it's bad with the COVID out there. Hi, Biggie Smalls from LA. Laura Lee. Hi, Laura Lee, a friend of mine from college. Hi, Laura Lee. Mike Ho. Many were Antifa. How much shooting did you do to improve your schooling? Did you do to improve your artistic skills? Love what you do. Thank you. I was self-taught, and then I self-taught basically. I took art classes in college, but not cartooning classes. They didn't really have things like that back when I was in college. Self-taught. If any of these people had been black, 100% chance they would have been murdered, no question. Yep, I agree. There would have been much more tear gas. There would have been much more preparation for violence, because they would assume that black people are violent, which is so horribly wrong. I don't know how. I can't believe I even said that. Are those slippers? No, they're his shoes. He has shorts. I've been drawing Trump in shorts for 4 years now, with a bit of a break there when he became president. I stopped, took him out of shorts because I thought I'm going to give the guy a chance. I'm going to have to show some respect for the office of the presidency. But then I put him back in shorts not long after that again, and because he's a bully. He's a big bully, and I just thought shorts would make sense. I'm going to make this darker. It's too dark now, but I really want it to be black, a dark black. I'm not sure this paper is the right paper. See how it's buckling? I don't know if you can see that. But I was trying to think of something that he would be holding him, like what a word or a visual that would be holding his hands. Like I was thinking the Statue of Liberty holding they're putting the handcuffs on him, or I draw the Statue of Liberty so much, or American flag being tied around his hands. But that didn't seem right. I don't know. Didn't rise to a full cartoon. So sometimes you're going to see me draw a full idea, but sometimes you're not, because I'm not always. I don't always have it. Hi, Pablo. I'm looking at what else you guys are saying. So yeah. So tomorrow I hope to draw something a little more full-fledged cartoon-wise, with an idea, and I would like to draw something about here's one of my pens, about the racist aspect of yesterday, which is weighing heavily on my mind. It's got to be. I know people are talking about it a lot, and that's good. Got to talk about it to make it go away, to change it. These are a lot of my pens. I often use a dip pen, one of these guys, but I really lately have been liking this Pentel pen brush. A group of zip ties would be appropriate after yesterday too. So let's hope that they're successful in either invoking the 25th Amendment or impeaching him within 2 weeks, which is not going to be easy. It's a complicated process from what I understand, and we don't have much time. But I really think we should do it. I think it sends a good signal to the world. All right. Well, I think I'll stop there. I don't have much else to say. Hope you guys are well. Hope you're recovering from yesterday. Were you as freaked out by the whole thing as I was? I think at this. There we go. I mean, it's not surprising. I think what was surprising was that there was no preparation. Nobody was ready to stop these people from storming the Capitol building. It would be easy to arrest him when he's done, though. Would it? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure of the law. Thank you for the award. Some people are giving me an award. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cosmic Rose. Love artists that share. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. So thank you for joining me. I'm on Haps right now, if you're joining us from another platform. But Haps is a new startup that is really great because it spreads it out onto other platforms. And you can just download the app and join. It's just really very easy. And I know the Haps people will help you if you have problems with it. And follow me, subscribe to my channel, and you'll get an alert from when I go live. And you can also sponsor me, which means you give me an amount of a little bit of money every month to help support me in my endeavors on live drawing, because it's something that I really enjoy doing. I'm planning on going to the inauguration and live drawing down from there. We'll see if I feel comfortable. If it's not going to be violent, then I'll go. But if it seems to be possibly violent, then of course I won't go. But I'll live draw it here from my studio. Thank you, Maya Vida, for subscribing. Kathy Riordan, hi. Good to see you. Kathy's an old friend from social media. Kathy, he's off to Camp David for the weekend, so something's brewing. Something's always brewing in that man's brain. Oh my God. Why was security so lax? It's not clear yet. They're not saying, it's not really clear what happened. They just were not, they were not ready. And also many of the cops, were being friendly to the insurgents in the Senate building. But we don't know yet really what happened. And I really want to find out why there was not enough preparation for this, and why there was so much preparation for Black Lives Matter, but for this, no. Why? Because they're a bunch of white people? No, that's not right. What else are you guys saying? Was this planned? Apparently it was, Mike Ho. It was planned. It was staged. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's planned because a lot of, if you look at the news, I just heard this afternoon that a lot of people were talking about this event online. So there was a lot of planning going on. Why they didn't know that? Why they weren't following this? I don't know. Cosmic says, I'm very concerned about the next 13 days too. So am I. That's why we have to get him out of there. I know that would cause a lot of problem with his followers if we did that, but I think we need to do that. It sounds staged. I think it was staged. It was not random. It was not very well organized, but it was certainly planned for those people to be there, and they're being arrested. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Again, hope to see you on HAPS. Please download the app and follow me, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you again tomorrow. I do this every weekday at 6 o'clock on the East Coast. I'll draw something for you. And when we're not in a pandemic, I'll be out in the world drawing stuff in the world for you. So take care, everybody. Wear your masks, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Hal. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Thank you.